Live. So do you
Hi,
think
guys.
we should be live this way
Oh,
or this way?
either way, it's your world. We're all living in it.
I'm just the stand-in producer on
For the
the
show.
Tuesdays with Nicole
Yes, I love
show, which
Tuesdays
I
with
love.
Nick. I love it.
And for our new listeners, especially some of our YouTube people and our Twitter folks, um, and our LinkedIn Live people, this is really the Tuesday morning meeting of the Synergy CBD Labs
Hmm.
corporate office. And we are getting a ton of
Yes.
stuff going.
Yes.
And,
Well,
we're selling
that's,
CBD and wellness.
yes. Well, and I really want everybody to know that that we are still selling all of our stuff. We're doing everything. It is just now Synergy CBD Labs versus the other. We are growing. We're expanding as a company, and so I don't want anybody to be taken back or I thought it was this or are they not doing it? We absolutely are. It is just going to be Synergy CBD Labs because we have learned Mark and I work better together versus separately. So it's awesome. It just brings us together. So new name, new fun logo coming soon. So we don't want anybody to be thinking that it's not a company or that we're no longer selling because we absolutely are. We're just growing.
Absolutely. And the synergistic properties of what we're doing are really the tail that's wagging the dog, because what we're offering is people to sell CBD for us as distributors. But
Yes.
as we build the network to sell our CBD products, we are finding in the community that people need help with their marketing efforts and especially their media efforts. So when we get our TikTok models, or we have a bikini team that's out at an event or whatever, and these other companies, they need help. And so we're selling marketing support and advertising systems at a discounted rate because we're building this cooperative.
Yeah.
And then the coffee shop that we help get more customers into starts carrying our coffee tincture and pumps, and they're giving their clients different things to do as far as products, and everybody wins, right?
Yes, it's awesome. Well, and it's a great way because we're offering ways that they can also promote and bring people into their businesses because not every coffee shop is a Starbucks where there's one on every corner. They may specialize in something. They may do things. There are a couple around here in Colorado where they do them where they specialize with different chocolates as well too. To add that in to their drink and just make it more richer of a taste. And so it's different ways of like awesome marketing for them that they can get it out. And it's a great way, once again, with the synergy of everybody coming together. That's kind of exactly what this is everybody's coming together on numerous different levels. It's kind of cool.
Very cool.
Yes, very cool.
And we're doing these co-ops for construction services, home services, automotive, people that are in the automotive industry. And, we're building this network of people that really know how to take care of customers, and they want to, have the highest affiliation that they can have. Like, for instance, Texas Canine University.
Yes.
Is a
Yes, they are awesome.
Premier dog training and boarding company in Texas. And, they are one of our members. And so we do shows with them and they do testing for us. And it enhances their dog business and it enhances our CBD business. And we are entrepreneurial, and we're about teaching each other things. Tell them about artificial intelligence.
Well, we've actually been using that for a couple different things, even to come up with our wonderful uh, business contract and stuff, something that makes it very official, something that things that we may not have thought about before, but we're learning how much AI is actually helping us with moving forward and growing as a business, and maybe thinking of things differently than what we technically would have
But
thought
you
of
hadn't
to
messed
grow.
around with that at all.
Oh, never
And
prior. And
so
now
we were in our
I'm learning so
Discord
much from it.
with our
Yeah.
members. And this
Yeah.
is the type of stuff that we share in our meetings and our classes with our members. And we say, look, we're not going to talk about things. We're just going to pull up the engine and we're going to put the questions in it. We're going to solve the puzzles
Yeah.
in there right in front of everybody else,
Mhm.
copy paste into the group, and then go use your information. And
Yes.
you get to be more educated.
Yes.
And then the next day you're using something in your department. And
It just kind of helps everybody.
everybody learns more.
Yeah, everybody's learning. And I think that that's been one of the greatest things too, that you've been helping me work with and learn it super out of the box from what I'm used to doing for so many years, and all the different things that you've been able to show me that like I can use with other things, and that just help make you more successful. It's kind of amazing.
And that is from my experience of being an entrepreneur for 35 years. I was kind of a softie as far as firing people in my old life. You know, they could be late.
According to my husband, you did not have a problem with that.
Well, I let a lot of things slide. Maybe I yelled at them, but I didn't fire them, you know, for things.
Okay.
You know, the only thing that I ever fired anybody for was if they were bad to the customers.
Yes.
If they were rude to the customers. Of course, if they were violent or whatever, that's a problem.
Right.
But
a small problem.
one of the firing offenses, especially for the higher managers, the VPs and the regional managers, if they didn't tell an employee why we were doing something, they would get fired.
Oh, well.
And that was because there's only two reasons why you tell an employee to do something and not explain it to them. Either you don't know what you're talking about,
Right.
or you don't care enough about your employees to train them.
Right.
Oh, just do what I say do. Well, you could get fired for that. Now,
you have to explain to them why. You can't.
If it's in the middle of something and you're like, hey, please do this for me. I need to take care of the customer. And if it's not illegal, immoral, or dangerous, just do it. But then as a manager, I owe you the courtesy to come back around and say, okay, this is why we did this. Do you understand? And if they understand, then you say, do you have a better way to do it? And can you give me a reason? No. Okay, well, now you know why we do that. Yes, let's do this. And then it's like, holy moly. The employee came up with a better way to do it. And that's our new way to do it. And now we've got to explain the new Nicole's way is now the new way to do it because she came up with a smarter idea.
Right? More efficient. That's what we're trying to do.
I've got one of my Oklahoma people calling in.
Oh, nice.
Hello.
Hi, Mark.
I am on the Restream live channel.
Okay, I am opening it right now. It's loading.
Well, just realize you're going to be live with me and Nicole.
Oh, okay. I am looking crazy right now. So
Are you cool with that, or do you want to put our call on later?
No, that's totally fine. If y'all are okay with that.
this is called baptism by fire, and you can just hang out on the live show,
Right.
and then you and I'll have our meeting afterwards. How's that sound?
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. I'll just listen up.
Okay. Well, as soon as you're in the lobby, I'll bring you in.
Okay, sounds good. See you in a second.
Bye.
Oh,
That
nice.
is one of our superstar people that's going to be doing content.
Oh, nice. Yay. I'm
He
excited.
was Miss Oklahoma candidate.
Ooh.
And she is a very, very sharp lady.
Well,
And
and I'm excited to meet her because this is the first time that I'm actually really getting to meet her. So,
you know what's amazing to me is we are collecting so many
insanely
really
amazing
talented
people.
folks.
Yes, their talent just is mind blowing and all over.
Here she is.
Hi.
Hi. How are
How you doing,
you?
Jesse?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I apologize. I'm not looking the best. I worked out, so my hair is a little bit all.
You
But
are
that's
all
your-
good. I didn't dress up or anything today. I'm wearing a t-shirt and shorts finally. So
But tell them that's your job, Jess.
Yeah. So I am a fitness trainer. So I do group fitness at Orange Theory and coach there, and I'm currently in the process of training for this new studio called Rumble Boxing. So I'm
oh,
excited.
yay, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is that the workout you were doing?
I went to Orange Theory earlier. We got a new coach, so I've been supporting him. He's been doing awesome. So yeah.
But you're not, you weren't boxing today.
No, not today. I have that tomorrow. So yeah. I have my training class tomorrow. And I have like my little knuckles are all beat up from it, but it's okay. Like I can beat up someone.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. Don't mess with you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you hit hard enough. Your knuckles will sit there and break open.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. She's
I'm
serious.
I'm a little frightened. I'm a little frightened.
You should be, Mark.
I try to be well
I
behaved.
agree.
But Jessie is working with me on content creation. And it's a really good example. She had a 2:00 appointment with me about content creation. But it kind of, Nicole and I have a tendency to,
I know I'm so sorry. We just
Don't
talk
be.
a lot.
I love it. Don't be
But
sorry.
one of the key aspects of our corporate culture, besides synergy, is execution before perfection. We are very interested in getting out there and trying things and failing and achieving and adjusting. So a lot of times you don't get a perfect experience with us because we're just doing it and we're figuring out how to make money and keep the machine oiled and try to create the thing that we want to create. And it takes money to do that. So we've got to get people activated and people figuring out different ways that they can make money because Nicole, you're selling a lot of CBD products.
Yes, that's my passion.
And our website, we're going through the rebranding from Relaxin CBD to Synergy CBD Labs because we're much more than just a CBD company. We're doing the marketing and the podcasting and the TikToks and all that stuff. And we do that for companies and we do it for ourselves, so when you're doing the marketing for the CBD company, you're earning that money by selling CBD products. But we're working on our website right now, and we're getting all of that collateral together with the landing pages and all the SEO and the search engine optimization and all of the relativity and the searching and all that kind of thing. So we need to make sure that we're making money on other things that we're doing. We provide SaaS, and that's an acronym for Sales as a Service. A lot of the women I work with, it's a different thing, but
We
it's
have
supposed
a
to be
lot of
sales as a service. And everyone knows that I have a house full of girls at my house, so I have a lot of sass. But when we're selling sales as a service, we can do the same thing that we're doing with the CBD company as we do for a roofing company,
right,
or an auto dealership. You know, people
Mhm.
need to understand the mechanics of how to apply the media and set up the media, the different social media pages and landing pages. We've got a wonderful web developer in India. Her name is Kim, and she
Yes.
does a discounted web development process for us. And you know, as we're creating these live videos and the media that goes along with them, we sell that as a service. You know, so if somebody in Oklahoma has a business and they need somebody that would represent their business, both online and at the dealership or at the store, Jesse would go in and eat dinner there, or look at one of the cars, or talk to the customers about how great a place the wherever it is that we're going into, and give them the marketing push that they need. But part of our agreement with the businesses is you got to be good guys. You got to have a good price. You got to have a good culture. You got to take care of the customers, because if you don't, then you're out of the co-op, and we won't promote you. And that's just our culture. You know, if we're going to be representing you, we want our mother to go do business at your tire store,
Right.
which means you're not going to try to rip us off. You know, you're going to give good service and good value. And, you know, that's pretty much what I'm going to be talking to Jessica about.
Yes. I'm excited.
And Jess has a pedigree of being involved in Miss Oklahoma.
Yes, which is amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you. It was an awesome experience. And Mark helped me a lot with the interview process, which has been super helpful for a lot of other aspects in my life. So I'm very thankful for him and all his help through all.
I adore Mark.
And that's when I knew that's when I knew Jessica was going to be doing big things, because you know, we had to talk about how she was going to talk to him about world events and different things in this
so much
pageant.
Yes.
And they didn't concentrate enough on the things that I think were important. Otherwise, we wouldn't be talking to Jessie right now. We would be watching her representing Oklahoma. But, you know, I'm selfishly kind of glad that she's not doing that job, because, you know, she's going to be doing great things with us.
I know, which
She's
is
a great representative of all the wonderful things that are going on in Norman, Oklahoma. And so.
Well, thank you, Mark. I am so excited to be a part of this. And Nicole, it's so exciting to finally meet you. I've heard a lot about
it's very good to finally meet you and stuff, especially like going back and forth between the two places and stuff, because my son was in college down there and stuff. Like it's to actually finally meet you after being down there and stuff. It's awesome.
Where are you from? I'm sorry, I didn't.
Colorado.
Oh,
so where Mark originally was from. Yep.
Okay, I'm repping Crested Butte right now. So.
Oh, nice. Look at
and we love Crested Butte. You know, as a matter of fact, I have a couple of businesses that have reached out to me on the Discord, and they're interested.
From Crested Butte?
From Crested Butte, yeah.
Nice.
So we're looking currently for you know, a mountain rep. I have some people. Amazing. I have some people in Montrose.
Yeah.
That on Blue Mesa, that are businesses out there that are looking for representation. And Crested Butte, there's a couple of restaurants and a couple of things going on up there that they need some organized marketing help with our teams. So, you know,
I think that's amazing.
Either you can get your people up there, Nicole, or, you know, Jesse might just have to fly out there.
Hey, that's no problem by me.
Your family makes a habit of going up there quite a bit.
Yes, we love Crested Butte. We travel a lot to Colorado to go skiing or snowboarding, but it's probably our favorite spot. So we'll be back for sure.
You know,
Get well soon.
I
Yeah.
did my
Almost
undergraduate
spring.
schooling at Western State in Gunnison.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
And I say I got a ski degree with a minor in business and marketing.
Pretty much.
I did a lot of skiing. It was a lot of fun. But Nicole, what else do we have going on? that you
Nothing,
want to
just
talk
we're
about in
getting
the
ready
meeting?
to premiere that. We've got our new flavor, Jamberry N. So we have more of that. So if anybody needs any, reach out to me. Why we're just like I said, doing the whole website. So 100% get a hold of me through Facebook if you need to, Instagram, text, call me, anything, and I will make sure that I get your delivery out to you while we're getting rebranding the whole website. So I'm really
And
excited.
we're not only rebranding the whole website, but we're rebranding all of the channels.
Yes,
So
all
the
of them.
LinkedIn,
So
the LinkedIn channel is going to be different.
Mhm.
The YouTube channel is going to be different. Twitter,
Yep,
Facebook, everything is going to get changed over to the Synergy Labs concept. And then we'll be pulling back on the Relax and CBD brand and replacing it
Right.
with the Synergy Labs brand. And so Synergy Spa is going to be a whole brand that will be familiar to the Relax people.
Yes.
But then Synergy Puppy is going to be the puppy product that
Yeah, we'll
really
have our
works on
animal
the
line. We'll
anxiety.
have our the topicals. We'll have the edibles. We'll have, I mean, everything. The coffee line coming out. The sex chocolates. It's going to be amazing. I'm pretty excited.
You can't just say that.
Oh, can't just say what?
You have to explain what sex chocolate is.
Oh, the sex chocolate. So they have, we are infusing it with different kinds of vitamins and different things like the ashwagandha mushrooms that kind of help enhance your libido. While also throwing the CBD in there to take away maybe any aches and pains you may be having. If you're super nervous, if it's a newer experience with somebody where, it could just be a little just being nervous and stuff. It's great because it keeps your libido enhanced and going while also delivering some of the CBD inside of it. So it's great.
And
it's all natural products. Yes.
That's the ticker that's running right now in the show. Plus, we're looking for a producer, an assistant producer for this particular show and a couple of other podcasts that we're working on. One of them is a podcast that has to do with renovation projects, home construction, stuff like that, and customer advocacy in the different markets of, little old ladies not getting taken advantage of with their lawn mowing. But I'm looking for a producer's assistant for that job. I'm looking for a producer's assistant for this podcast. And what the producer's assistant does is they're on the show, and then they're taking things like this little ticker that's running at the bottom. They're going to put those kind of links into the notes on the medias. So on the YouTube channel, whoever the guests are, we're going to put them in the medias, and whoever, the LinkedIn live underneath that, they're just going to be in charge of organizing all the media. And it's kind of an internship opportunity, especially for high schoolers or people that are breaking into media. As a matter of fact, I know that, Jesse, you have a friend that works for one of the major news organizations here in Oklahoma.
Yes, I was thinking of her when you were saying that. She works for News 9, so
she may know some of these kids in the DECA groups in high schools that are really interested in learning about marketing in school, and we provide the opportunity for them to put that into practice and actually learn about, hey, how does that work? Because a lot of times these kids are really good at creating content. They're really good at spending a lot of time on social media and getting a lot of likes and getting a lot of attention, which in and of itself is not worth anything.
Right.
But what we do is say, hey, look, we need to create these messages, but then we need to figure out how to monetize them. And
Yes.
one of the things that we try to teach these kids is that it's an NFL example. You know, the football players, the kids in high school, 1% of them maybe get to be NFL football players, you know, and 1% maybe of the people that are making content get to be a giant YouTuber. They get to be Mr. Beast, or they get to have, you know, $5,000 a month coming in from content watching or whatever. And the rest of them, they're just spending their time creating content and they're not getting anything out of it. You know,
Right.
so we teach them how to make that little business and then make $10, you know, get a sponsorship, make $20, you know,
Mhm.
and get that structure together so that while you're getting that popularity online, businesses want you after you graduate. And maybe even you graduate high school and you have this massive talent to bend the media. You don't need to go to college for that. You're learning and growing and going on Google and YouTube and learning all this stuff. You've got a master's degree in business promotion, which is valuable now. Every realtor that's watching this show could use a marketing manager assistant to get their message out, because most realtors nowadays are just doing a popularity contest. Hey, look at me. I used to be a cheerleader. I'm really pretty. Let me sell your house. Well, guess what? That's not enough right now. Interest
Right.
rates are 8%.
Mhm.
We need to get that story out to the people and say, hey, this is Andrea Dillard. She has been a realtor in Norman for 12 years or 15 years, have been involved since she was a little kid in the real estate business, a family-owned real estate agency. She will get your job done. She will get you a low price or a high price or favorable terms or whatever it is. But people need to know why they want to use that individual realtor.
Mhm.
And we do that. That's what we do on the Synergy Network, is provide interviews for these people and media that they
Yes.
can share instead of just sharing, hey, here I am again, you know, at the soccer game for my kids.
Right.
That's great. But why? Why do we need to choose you of the 17 people that say, hey, you know, we want to sell your house? And I'm a real estate agent. And let me tell you, I am referral only. And the people that know me and do business with me, it's because Mark's going to get me a deal on commercial real estate.
Mhm.
He's ugly, he's old,
Oh.
you know, but he's going to get us a good deal on the house that we're selling or buying or get it rented. And those are the reasons that people need to do business with those business professionals.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a lot of real estate people that drop out in this time. But the people that are advertising with us are getting that message out there in a clear and concise way.
Mhm.
So that's a little bit about what we're doing on a
love it.
Tuesday. But our media is going to kick off, and you're going to see a lot of really fun things that are happening. So if you want to be a distributor, it's not a multi-level marketing thing. We don't do that. We don't endorse that. How it works is you can sign up and you can distribute product. You get coached by Nicole,
Mhm.
and she will tell you exactly what to do, how to do it. We'll make you a website, a web page on the website. And right now, you're doing a lot of parties, right?
Yes. So I've done tons of parties, shows, tons of different things where we're going like inside just places and stuff, like where people want to do it, like if it's a specialized party, if it's where it's just CBD, or if it's something where it's multiple different things inside a place, just to help get out like more of the education, a lot of the word of the product, but really just kind of my favorite part is educating the clientele and
But
just
they don't.
letting them know.
Distributors don't have to be an expert on the
Yeah,
cannabis.
no, not at all. Because I will absolutely
You
help
teach.
you every step of the way. Yeah, like what questions will be asked, how to answer it, so that you don't go in it being confused yourself.
And the distributors get 15%
Mm-hmm.
of everything that they sell.
Of
So it's
total
commission
sales.
and
Mhm.
it's fun commission sales, but there's also another level of the distributorship. When you sell enough, there's a charity arm of everything that we
Mhm.
do. And
Yes.
so anything that we do, anything that Nicole and I do, always has a giving back portion of it. And the CBD product allows for 1% of the products that are being sold by distributors and me and Nicole. We pick out whatever charity to give product or money to based on the sales. Like I do no kill shelters, and whenever I'm selling the puppy tincture, the salmon tincture, actually your dog tried that, right, Jess?
Yes, Casper on the 4th of July.
Oh,
He
He's a
did.
yay.
nervous little guy, and
Aw,
Yes.
he
that's
tried some.
awesome. Did it work really good for your dog? Oh, yay.
I think
always
I
make me really happy.
definitely noticed a difference, but I didn't. I mean, I did. He was definitely more chill. I think in the beginning he barked a little bit, but he would have been barking the whole night. I'm pretty sure if we didn't give it to him.
And that's what Bella used to get over her steroids that she had for her back. But every time I sell some of that salmon tincture bottle, one of these, we make a donation to No Kill Shelter for me. And I want to give a bottle of that to the shelter. I don't want to give them money because my wife goes there all the time.
Yes.
And takes food and sits down on the floor and pets the cats.
I do that too.
So does Jess's mom.
Yes, our family used to do that growing up all the time.
Oh, it's
And
my favorites.
so I want those little guys that are nervous in there to have their own chance at getting some CBD and relaxing and maybe getting adopted by a family. And, you know, that's part of the charity arm stuff.
I love that.
Me too.
Yeah. And it's a big thing in what we do because we feel like, you know, somebody up there is looking after us. And, you know, we are having a lot of success really because we're reaching out and helping other people, and it creates a good life, you know.
Well, and being an honest company too.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's huge, you know,
It's
because
huge.
we, and, you know, that attracts like people. That's the other thing, you know,
Right.
We're non-toxic.
Right.
All of our products are non-toxic, but our corporate culture is non-toxic. If somebody's negative, we love them, we kiss them, and we send them on their way because we don't want to know you.
Yep.
Go back to your mom or whoever it is, but we're only positive because, you know, if we've got the only positive things coming in, then,
And
you know, it's a vortex, you know, the negative gets pushed out, and then just, you know, then we have time to talk to Jess, you know.
yeah.
If you're talking to somebody who is, you know, negative or whatever, then we'd be wasting that time. You can't make a new friend, and you can't make, you know, a new business acquaintance. And, you know, that was one of the first discussions we ever had, right, Nicole?
Right. Exactly. And we
All
just
right.
keep it going that way.
Yes.
We are going on 34 minutes.
Yeah.
We made a promise to try to keep it to a half an hour, which we never have
Yes.
made that promise.
Right. So
But
we
you
got it
the
there.
nutrition guys next Tuesday.
Absolutely. Yes. With Brett and Tripp.
And they do the say the name again.
They do. It's they have their it's called Performance or High Water, I'm pretty sure, their own podcast, but they also own Ascend's Performance Training, and they deal with things that pretty much pertain to genetics and how doing that, like instead of trying to figure out exactly what you need to work out, genetically they can figure out for you exactly what you need to get where you need to be. And it's kind of an insane
Do they train
process.
our UFC fighter?
They do
Austin?
not, but they do. Tripp does actually know Austin, so it's a small world. It's really what it is.
And he's at the X Factor gym in Denver.
Yes.
You know, one of the amazing things about the Synergy Network is every single day I have these high profile people that are reaching out to me that are like, "Oh, I really love what you're doing. What, you know, can we get our race team involved in what you're doing?"
Mhm.
We have drag racers, we have a NASCAR team.
Yeah, Jeff Holden. We've got
Jeff
Jeff
Holden
Holden,
is-
with his whole team. I mean, it's insane. It's
It's
really
a little
crazy.
crazy. It really is a
It
little
is.
crazy. If people are reaching out to us and you know, we're grassroots kind of thing. And we are really, really grateful for all of our people that are, you know, joining our team and providing really high service to folks. Lewis is going to be coming on. He's getting scheduled by one of the producers, but he's the top producing agent for high rises in Denver.
Yes,
So
yes,
you need
that's
a
right.
deal
That's
on a
right.
place to
Yes.
live in Denver, and it's very competitive, especially in the really cool areas at the
Mhm.
place that he has. We're going to be doing some lives with you and your girls for some
Mhm.
product at some of these, you know, penthouse.
Places.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
And then
pretty
we go down-
excited.
We go down below and provide some services to the restaurants and everything that are downtown Denver.
Yes.
I won't be there because I stay at home.
Right. But I'll be there. 'Cause-
Nicole
well,
will
and I'm
be
here
there.
in Colorado too.
Nicole will be there for
I
sure.
will be there.
Late at night.
Right.
All right. Thanks for joining. And Jess, I am gonna pick you up after. So
Okay.
stay in the studio. Nicole,
Yeah, you
I'm gonna
have a
let you go.
wonderful
I
day.
love you.
Too.
And
Love
I
you.
just cannot tell you how much I appreciate all your hard work. I mean, I know
I
you're going
appreciate
through it right
you.
now with all the changes, but it's
I
super,
think it's
super
amazing.
positive.
It's all positive changes, so I love it.
All right.
Nicole,
You
it's
have
nice
fun,
meeting
guys.
you.
It was nice meeting you too, hon.